Ça sera pas long, les boys. C'est ça, juste pour me montrer ce que je fais. Je suis en train de niaiser avec Destiny un peu, ça c'est pas long. Ok, des affaires que je veux faire bien. Voilà. Cool, je me donne plus de level, alors j'ai 12 scalaires d'ici. Lui, il a l'air meilleur que lui, quoi, parce que lui, il en a plus. Ah non, lui, ça va faire. Ok. C'est ça va m'en faire en tant que tel. Et lui, il a rien, ça veut dire. Lui, il est plus merdier. Il est meilleur. Recovery, je suis à 85. Tabarnak, j'ai moins de recovery. Les nouveaux, c'est les mêmes guns, ici. Gambit Weapon. Ah, c'est des couleurs, ça. C'est fait. On va avoir rapport ici. On peut aller ici à cause de ça, mais whatever. Ça, c'est juste drôle. Ah ouais, on peut aller là. Ah, j'ai fait mon affaire. C'était pas long, là, mon affaire, je suis désolé. Je peux rejouer. Vanguard Jane. C'est bien tout seul. Et it's end next turn. Oh, c'est Vanguard, là, au bout de minutes, c'est ça. Good watch. Ah, j'ai checké et disons, c'est. J'ai pris un SP, bon. J'avais pas une sorte de heal, elle. C'était Elle Gaze. Ah, so there we go. C'est une réalité, c'est pour dire. J'ai une heal, parfait. Je peux aller Firestorm si je voudrais. All one, combo le kiss. Awareness, 100%. Je vais aller dans plus. Je vais aller.
This ocular implant is a worthwhile investment. Attention to detail is the key to success.
Predictable.
On mis les mines.
Ruinous favor prevails. Triumphant, as always. Let's seize the opportunity.
We should deal with this.
Searching is my observance. I am not afraid to embrace the revelations that make others shriek and cover. That is the difference between me and ignorant filth. Predictable.
Genre, le call de son ménage. Oh, that's open this auto. Restore power.
Embrace true power. The world trembles beneath my feet.
Pagos Tiberius. Oh boy, ça va t'intéresser ça? Interroom experimented by what Mr. Mias mind both mechanical biological plus us. Who made measurable excrement, kerosene, all this movement to the
Just as the air here is one mad tangle of odors, the device in front of you is a mishmash of wriggling wires and transplanted fragments. In all the clutter, one could almost miss the main component, a heavily augmented man, whose upper body is embedded into the frame of the machine, dozens of wires piercing his flesh.
Det tjänar alltså för som är alltid med Mr. Edinburgh Wise when it's a sort of dead us.
A crust of congealed blood and other bodily fluids covers the man's entire body, but his eyes are open and his gaze is keen. This gaze is turned to you, devoid of surprise or deference. Who are you, disturbing the peace of holy martyrs in the home of our grief? What do you want?
Jag just med bara bandis. No what? It's a symbol of your version, but it's with the symbol of chaos. Knowledge is lacking in Veda. It was a secret holy symbol. About the boss, but Omniscia also would not take away some of it. It's not for the person. Money was were developed by Evil. Wake up out the sign are clear as day. You ain't brought up an emperor to the force of chaos and you don't ever realize it. Actually, probably it doesn't but in the surprise slowly look around the stage where his own body is what is as he's ready to see something. It's a mingling stench and the room is drying out about a sharp piercing smell of ozone and grease. That the nose and the smell of the probably enter the room as well as the signal point of evil and the depth of the ship. Early toward you. Holy hell is that? The fuck is that? What the fuck is that, man? The fuck is that? Forge Fiend? Qu'est-ce que c'est ça, Charlie? Ah, pas ça, pas ça. C'est moi. Ah, c'est un cover qui pète ça. Les draps. Yep, right. Tu niaises, elle est fourrée là, elle. Oh, yeah, elle est fourrée là, elle. Elle est fourrée là, totalement, elle. Bon, mais elle, j'ai déjà mon idée. Et ça tuerait un serviteur. Pas un serviteur, ça tuerait lui. C'est totalement bon, tout ça. Il faudrait juste ça faire pas de bullshit. Bullshit, ok.
But of course. Will do.
Et lui, c'est spécial en tabarnak, man.
Was that you?
C'était là. Il met le dodge.
Anything
Yeah,
else?
ça c'est elle. In case ça fait de la bullshit. Et là, lui, je l'analyse. Oh, j'ai bien fait ça pas ça. Oh man, il est devenu prone. Oh, bon, il est fait. Oh ouais, il va crever. Il va crever là. Et que l'ennemi, ça fait. C'est un assassin tour. Ok. Moi, je peux faire cover.
If I must.
Lui. Éliminer tout de suite parce que lui est dangereux.
I understand your intent.
Et là, lui a un exploit. Yep. On peut sortir.
This
And devrait le one shot.
I feel death
Okay.
in my hands.
Et là, je fais assassinate. Et gain 7% against all warp damage.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
C'est ça. Ça, c'est. On fait ça.
I
But-
need no guidance. Ruin beckons. I will triumph. Death shall reign.
Analyse.
Purpose guides me. I need
Comme ça. Comme ça. Good. And snipe moi ça, please. Boom! Tac! 123. Holy hell, man. Pas été content c'est ce que j'ai fait, hein. Seigneur!
Victory is imminent.
Eh, pas celui.
Anything is. Was that you? Or will do. Create an opening. Analyse. I am not your Xenos pet monkey. If it serves
Drop-moi ça. Voyez mon processus
I
attack.
am not your Xenos pet monkey. I understand
Oh.
your intent. I will do
Oh my god, man. Man, but is portrayed by Will after Eva. That was even incarnate. Eva. The Eva comes at the wish of day and night. Ebenezer, you tried to warn me, but I was deaf. The ship given out for the earth from Eden. You realize that where your ship is from? Yes. The ship into planet, the retirement, the mountain. 22 million is anything corruption into this internet, that which is only into the honorly. Intercept a new twisted machine on us. The dead comrade we managed to flee, but one of the master found its way into the ship. We fought. We cut off one model after another as one. Cut away rotten flare, but following it, there was an influence, the corruption. It's dead, claimed us one by one. The crew were merely a man of flesh and blood. It was so weak, this was so easy. We could not save the informative, so we gave the ship to the darkness among the stars. But the darkness came to us too. And this last. But the way we intend to make through last stand, and I sacrificed my savior, became a filter. I stopped against the corruption emanating from the machine as the corruption came from. So the corruption killed them a traitor. The fabricator sensor it's all started with him. He was the one who let this thing into the secret code. He was the one who doomed our brother, and he was the one who spawned the steel monster city. Into furnace our planet as in peace. You will be avenged. I was a part of a great force that tried to end us. I do not fear the cold of death. Let's get move. Mama. Oui. 25, aide en tant que la place. Awareness. Awareness c'est à 70, ça c'est meilleur pour elle. Oh man. J'ai fait le son en tabarnage quand j'ai vu la merde. C'est des quoi ce tank-là, man? Yes. Ah, c'est hyper, merci, man. En post. Toi aussi, still good là. Still good. 105, t'es correct là. 100, t'es bon là. 115 en masse, 70. Ah, 85 est le meilleur. Ah. Plastique est déjà en train de se faire miner, lui. I was at the data sheet out of the wall and the interest is there for use. For a meeting. Ok. Ah, j'ai toujours d'important à me dire.
Greetings, Lord Captain. I meant to inform you that our journey through the warp went well. My navigator's gaze perceived the light of the astronomic and beyond the tumultuous waves of the Sea of Souls, albeit with some difficulty. The crew and the master helmsman conducted themselves adequately. My instructions during the jump helped them find their focus and guide the ship without any serious incidents.
You får fortsätta shippositödes. Das wir mal aber trade of the warp. Never that I do. Man.
Fidgeting awkwardly, Kasha glances around the study. I see you have many compelling works of art here, but precious few paintings. I, for one, do enjoy passing what little spare time I have with a brush in hand. Why, just recently, I created a beautiful voidscape inspired by our travels together. I cannot show it to you quite yet, as it still only exists in my mind's eye, but the imagery. Oh, if only you could see.
Jag tror att du är inte som de... I do did take no yes like that speed would be just as breathtaking. Since we're trying to light over as a social wish. Complete.
One other thing I meant to tell you is that I am quite well read. And that my knowledge is not limited to the navigator's craft. I am versed in many other scholarly fields, such as the centenary history of the Calixis sector, or, Kasha shrugs awkwardly. Navigators are taught to familiarize themselves with the warp from childhood. Should you require my help, that is to say, my counsel, my knowledge is extensive, so please do not hesitate to ask.
Yeah.
She fiddles with a lock of her hair while still proud.
I've been blessed with my would like to stay intimate with some of them. Ordre d'Américain, ça je sais, estimation. Does you no credit that will ask your friend for searchability. Oh. Les affaires sont pas bons, bon, c'est comme ça, ça, ça. Void Heretic Trophy. So. Je suis tellement close à mon cul, man. voulais. Oh. Ça. Ah, there we go. Indulgence austère. Je donne contre le Benassi. Lui, je donne Profit Factor. Lui, ça bloque. Ok, ça bloque eux. Ok, ça veut dire là, eux, ça va être intéressant. Un autre Profit Factor et un autre. Ça c'est wow. Bon. Vous allez voir le Opticon.
I tread a path unexplored.
C'est friendship. That's all it said. What do you want? Go to destinate. Better, huh? Ah ben. This is still Lodge. Bon. This is still Lodge. C'est simple, je vais m'en aller. Ah oui.
Words. Right. Of course. Let us turn from personal matters. I have.
Regardez ici. Ma, 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 ma. when I few between the meeting the world. Shit area was that the detail was seen on the water, so got a for the just as a part of watch it is also for no one believe. As begun at the fringe of the bottom head shape, and for so the 20 minutes, it passed with the anti void shield. As you what is it? This is about the detail, the presence of the bush. It's for a long time, il n'y a pas to be delivered pour atteindre le rambling. Personne disait que c'est optimum. On peut acheter influence of the war for so right now we need to start free from escalating. Find the source. No one the science such it's a clear underrated afterwards. Just need. So the name fine. But I'm not going through. I will see to it, Captain. C'est des piece of shit là. Yeah, so, huh?
You posed a question to me not long ago, Elatach. And now I am here to present you with my answer. With fluid grace, Yerliet emerges from the shadows of the captain's bridge. Her face seems to glow under the lumen light, her expression slightly more pensive than usual.
You have my complete attention.
Then listen closely to my answer, Elatach. You may struggle to comprehend what is to be said, being accustomed to reveling in your own might and skewing the world to suit yourself. Pitch your understanding not toward my words, but the sense that lies hidden in the shade of their sounds. Yerliet half closes her eyes, her words unfurling slowly and melodically. You try to split the world into pieces, to fragment it, into light and dark, truth and lies, self and other. But I see the world as a single whole, and in this lies its simplicity and complexity. It is not enough simply to see the world and hear its voices. You must understand it. Think of the Lila'Ethan, the world on which our paths crossed. What is it truly? What is its essence? The Lila'Ethan's magnificence comes not from the green of its vast forests, or from the depths of its waters. Its beauty is in the word, in the way it dances on the tongue. And even you, Elatach, can sense it. Try, say the word, slowly, delicately, casting aside all stray thoughts. Feel.
Close your eye into your mind, speak the word. Oh, I'm afraid you lie to the this one speaks on the true is you want me as just support the fresh recap later then the answers demon the outside when you gaze. I think I'm beginning to understand. If you will also say that something you're about to see more than you do now.
Instead of the lifeless clamor of monstrous mechanisms, the roar of engines, and the discordant voices of your followers, I hear and attend to silence. It arises in moments of spiritual serenity, and in that stillness we become witnesses to the transformations of our own inner world. Mundane lives pass so swiftly. You rush through them for the sake of a chosen goal, but thoughts of transience and loss frighten you, and so you drive such thoughts away and drown yourselves in the daily tumult. But it is from fleeting moments, which enter our lives and quickly vanish from them, that the soul's fortress grows. A moment's blooming, an hour's wilting, the splendor of each lies in its ephemerality. So too the memories of those who have left our side and no longer walk the path with us. And in you, El-Autach, I see much more than just another Monday key. Your true essence lies in your will, which is capable of changing the world around you and within you. It lies in your ability to create and to understand your creation, and in your ability to destroy. It lies in what your kin's minds cannot grasp, what their primitive sight cannot behold, but I can see it.
Never said to say such thing as to me.
I am but speaking the truth, El-Autach. However, I ask you not to make the mistake typical of your kind. My words contain no insinuation nor any call for you to act. Your soul shines brightly in this world. I see you, and this will never change. That is all.
You for telling me all to see the war.
And what do you make of it, El-Autach? How differently do you see the world?
I also see something greater into the world and be something deeper targets of thing. And what do I mean? What does that mean? It's disappearing those around me and keeping me to act. So visit what your mouth shit and this business does indeed become a sample of evidence when in the door. Oh, that would change about your life trail. Share the two about this more would like to know. Help me align with those of your kind that if you see me differently. Yet be a legend world yet. I hope that one day. See you are the intelligent, highly dangerous being an ally at the present. As long as you do not to get under my skin demand something else of me. I will not go. Elle y parlait. Peut donc prendre 2 jours de break, ça là. Oh, visite. Allez, popper des mines. Allez, miner, j'ai besoin de faire ça. Et là, j'ai Plasteel. Multiple battleships at this time. We are dealing with especially temporal control. What's not only in the top of the but even into soldier politic may several crew members from burn and frostbite. With the right of machine spirit, pacification, and remain. Convinced they were close about the spirit, hostility, indifference. They were partly remain well within the scope of expected performance parameter. They complain about the system of control of the wind lane. Remember that the spirit of vessel is undead. It returns that only the machine spirit and power to play or the wind thing to it is ritual. Hunted! You are hunted! Sid. Bon, si je t'avais de faire la chose ça. Je peux pas ici, ok. D'accord. On va aller dans le système là. Ouais, mais je voir that. There's been a setting on the Lord Day. A setting on the what? Du message was entrepreneur B. It is more than the tell report of and I was interested. A little bit but I thought you might want to look into what's going on for it. You said was precis det var sånt idiotläs. What did was I need to that the other way, Lord Captain. What the fuck is happening, hello man? Enemy, no. Vi på Waterman Erik. Så sa det. Light. C'est Sidejob, mais majorité, je l'ai pas. J'ai écrit force. Ok, juste une force.
Operation successful.
These rumors about Lord Captain Theodora.
What? And wooden the race has represented it's interesting to get the job they do of what they have done, or is it they themselves as they go hiding behind auto. What the fuck?
Theodora von Valancius is before you, and she looks grotesque. A hole yawns wide in her chest, rusted hooks protrude from beneath her skin, and a lumpen, inflamed scar cuts across her throat. The figure flickers, as though it is dropping in and out of this reality. She looks at you with the whitish eyes of a corpse and smiles venomously. Rogue traitor. We meet at last. I had grown tired of waiting for you to pay me a visit. Theodora's look is appraising, and her mocking tone turns to one of distaste. Indeed, centuries of selfless toil and effort, and everything I left behind has gone to this non-entity. At the sight of the terrifying Theodora, Abelard's face turns sickly pale. Throne spare us from the cursed apparitions of the archenemy.
Is that what you're doing, brilliant for? I can't know how fast is born the university now. No, this is a person about now. We already met. Oh, cruise boy. Was I obligated to bring you here to my ship? No, I just need to advise somebody seneschal. Could this be? Is this the same as stuff for so day? And yet, that's really different. Why does it not remember? Why does it remember what they did?
Alas, my glorious voyage through life was ended in the dullest possible way, by death. A nuisance I staved off as long as I could. But do not weep for me, my boy, I am still keeping an eye on my property. And punishing all those who failed me. Theodora bares her rotten teeth in a snarl, her laughter piercing.
What have I done with her?
Me? What have I done with Idira? Theodora laughs mockingly. All I did was turn that little mutt from the fringes into a true servant of the Imperium. I gave her toys, I cleaned up after her antics, I provided her with everything she could ever dream of. Oh, I had great plans for poor little Adira.
No, there's no dreaming about that.
I'm dead? How is that? I am no different from those who have not yet crossed the divide between reality and eternity. I see. I speak. I remember the wrongs you all committed against me. And for all those who failed me, I have already begun exacting my retribution. I truly am Theodora, the remnants of herself that she left behind in this world. I am an echo of her memories preserved in the minds of those who cared for her. I am the taste of tears spilt for the unsaid and the undone. I am the terror of she who failed to turn the tide of fate and who refuses to look truth in the face. I am as real as the human passions that bring worlds to ruin.
But do what with me? Why are you waiting for me?
Theodora wearily rolls her eyes. Matters are so dire that the pleas of one of my servants breached death's veil to reach my ears. How could I ignore such a desperate cry for help, and from my little Adira, no less? And, once I appeared here, of course I had to meet the pretender who has allowed this deplorable state of affairs.
You're telling me who really did you? Oh, but no, like, no answer. So that's I don't ever no wish. Who would be supposed to give you another, so leave you. So you trying to I will send you back to the abyss. You cried out of you. All the people that me, you are the most pathetic boy. The little person now I was given to you an error. You're on what you're searching, you're incapable of holding onto it.
I am here to seek retribution against all who failed me. My brainless crew. My useless officers. My pathetic servants, who turned their backs on their mistress in her darkest hour. And worst of all, you, my dear heir. You, who have undeservedly claimed the warrant and everything else that is mine. I will drag it all to the warp with me, including you.
And the other.
The world will bow.
I want this.
Too hard for a simple monkey.
How fascinating. The world trembles beneath my feet.
I just shared already. Where is she? It's being around somewhere. Ja, it's a draw. Look, Captain, Idara. It's wrong, it's all wrong. There's up in vision. I will do. Up that then. Briefly on the first pillar sliding away. You can see that the base of one of the plant. The black and then melted. Oh, wait, Lord Captain, Lord, Lady, one is to tell who stand for this way. You came back. It's on its ability. The outro and the down you were crying for me, so they played to the way they about the warp self. Why did you save me? Why did you want me? Assure me you are in a wrench. Right, that's out of you. Did you anything? Did you anything that could to do with you and to the fed? I am not captain, not listen to me, snap out of it. Not captain. Damn it, chaos will devour you, it will devour Ronan. But for my dead, die, for dead access on my lord. Oh man, they were bees. Remember. Dans le fond, bon. Lui. Voilà. Non. Je mets toi là. Ouais, c'est. Je vais être. Là. Oui. C'est pas qu'elle là. Henrik. Voilà, ça c'est correct. Ça c'est correct. Pas plus ça là. Tiston, ok, Tiston, ok. La pluie. ça. Et lui, j'ai tué. C'est mon perfect spot, good. Oh, elle est là, c'est ton temps. There we go, that's done, ça. Bon, là maintenant c'est eux à délai. Perfect spot, parfait.
This tedium is beneath me. I'm not your Xenos pet.
One step closer. I will triumph. Shall reign.
Et lui.
I need no guidance. Purpose guides me. Satisfied demise. I'll put my psychic abilities to use.
Ok, vraiment juste 3 de dégâts.
Follow my lead.
Elle vaut pas ce fucker là, man. Elle est plus d'un cover. You're right. I don't know. It should be quiet, but in my head, I shouldn't be like that. There was a claim that you tried. Is it true? Me did that? Yes, it was me who tried. I can remember that was my old druid whisper. They suddenly red shout started cutting terrain, ripping me to be out of shame. Then why that was making me so much noise. Shut up. Anything like this to be so.
Like this? Never. Well, there was something, but it was different. It wasn't as strong, or as terrifying. Apparitions appeared. Mechanisms malfunctioned. The crew lost their minds. Idira breaks off. But Lady von Valancius knew about that. She said it was a small price to pay, an acceptable expense. No psyker is immune to it. But what happened here, it was just a mistake. I won't do it again. Idira stretches her lips in a helpless smile, looking past you. There will be no more mistakes, Lord Captain.
Sometimes I psych first to the dead, oh many other but there was an ordinate willpower and discipline that can serve out that far for some time. I've been alive many years already, a man and a sort of incredible fortune, but also the war is on the war and the cycle deprived of the emperor protection to fight that this benefits are looking more powerful and is near to produce us has been seen out was it the other way? Yes. I did it for the time when I had too much of a dream at the time. I had a voice. My voice was so sad, so clear. I'm sorry, I hope that would reach there. As she died, is a first a voice in my ear to whisper just louder, clear, and harder to resist. Yet the word was in a new air, and you're so, are you insane? What is that? The most important person in your life. Now, for John Forever, and it start talking to you inside your head. Now, I not try to teach her. I had to.
She falls silent for a moment. When she next begins to speak, it is in a barely audible whisper. I know what you're thinking. During the warp jump, when Lady Theodora came out toward us, I keep thinking about that meeting. I keep blaming myself. Why didn't I divine it? Why didn't I stop her killer? These thoughts have been playing at the back of my mind, day after day, choking me with guilt, and do you know what? The one, on the officer's deck, I don't know what that was. But this time, here, this was the product of my guilt. An accuser straight out of my own mind.
What does it do with you now?
Idira turns sharply to face you. Jay Bedard, I know after everything I've done, you have no faith in my willpower or my strength, but I can fix everything. It's just I'm not at my best, you see, but maybe we can find a way to replace my implants. Or some other remedy, a better one. Lady von Valancius said that such a thing could be found, if not here, then elsewhere. I just didn't need it before, but we just need to find it. We need to figure out where to look for it, and we'll get it. And until then, I'll keep myself on a tight leash.
To the mic, we will do it for this remedy. Open my eyes after the E46. Pretty much on the ground, so no more booze, no more cure, nothing. I will stop walking around the lower day. I will be stone cold sober. We'll think of something. A little down. I better wait to process it. Oh, Captain. Also var på det 17 där stoppade jag precis på den sits jag vet jag got what there is a bring to the show join that them see to alltså come on. That's the mal. Bon, ça, bot, te vois, j'ai une personne, là, je suis testé au Stone. Oh, after 3 years, warp for another or period, just by once at the end of. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's good. That's so fucking good, man. Automatiquement, il est rock pour ça.
Good as new.
I agreed to help out of respect for the priceless array of augmentations placed in your body. Such sacred.
Oh, bonjour, c'est bon. Ah, je viens de noter, oups. Fallait pas que je m'en mute. Ça va définir. C'est bon? Ah, c'est lui. Seven people. Ok. Let's be a country. Ok, c'est lui que j'ai pu dire. Là, c'est Touch of Holiness. Que je dois faire. Les autres, je peux pas y faire. Lui, t'avais d'être fini. Ça devait être. Must become enter a giant. Giant. Oh. Ça, je l'ai pas, ça je peux pas faire. Ça, je peux faire lui. C'est fait. Ah, c'est dangereux. Non. Ça a l'air, faut que j'aille. Elle est là, pis c'est dangereux. Calice. On peut pas aller là. New développement. Huh? It is an email report to me from Janice. Jag stämmer inte så här. Jag börjar spotta det. Jag måste. Vi ser nog vad det är. Det spelar med inte. Så it's time to be thankful that rich. Welcome to the practice a primitive form of religion involving a ritual worship of the lamb. They know this is hungry. Oh, yes, yeah. We know about this rich. We just search a lot of skin being meh. And shedding of air. The eye of some sort of the membrane similar to the attachment project atrophy of our larynx has related also human speech at the same time. And so I'm always stable with the interest in us and load. This is det låter som att det är väldigt människor som bara justice yet. Det är även blivit så att det inte så det får mig att become more obvious. And to find out what's similar for the people out there, whatever it is, you belong to the laboratories and community comments. That's for the ability of the if in both the swallow genus to the working is a form of worship. Look at my results here. I saw your RP. I told the internet there's more GD behind. And they are pathetic too. It's really as direct transfer to the several people. They déjà play I told the son of the children. No variety of them having come into search. But also is not yet or see someone trying to put the test people said that to the star above where they will not be armed for temperature and keep watch. Be revealed. This is out the Imperial does not grace this meeting, but the declared is anathema. Sure, we doesn't tell without. Malheureusement, l'exposition sinistre, j'ai Audrine, Vatline, Paria, déjà Féline et 3. Mais today, j'ai un autre craft. Some of the to use have appelled of those. There's not been probably any zombie scene. Yeah, it's just also about what the fuck? J'ai un buté de flèche. Oh là là, j'ai une buté tirée. J'en ai ça, malus efficiency, j'en ai pas ici. J'en ai efficiency, je prends un sécurité qui est mauvais. Ça, j'en ai sécurité, ça veut dire, yeah. That's a lot of rage. C'est pas de we not them apart. We will study them. Then touché par something wondrous. To be a demos in the Very repentance. Bon, là j'ai secret en Windows Scale que je peux faire. Désolé. Iconoclast. Ça c'est fucking innocent pour moi, ça là.
I will not stoop to this.
Apply minus defection and exploit. Ça c'est fucking insane. La fois que je peux faire, c'est aussi ça. Là. Allez là. Faites ça là. J'avais pas pogné quelque chose qui était fucking innocent. Ok, elle a utilisé mes calices de grenades, la tabarnak. Quoi que je voulais? Allez, voyons. Des fucking bottes innocentes. Autogun, autoturbo. Infantry T12. What bien. Ouais, je trouve pas un new. Tu juste sauter. Bon, encore. Je respect un to this personal matter. I am looked else again. I see, so you know that you may call me by my name. What is this personal matter? What else I had to ask you? This, but
I am rather embarrassed to ask you about something like this, but last I was here, I noticed a curious tome on the shelves of your personal library. A rather heavy-looking volume bound in a worn gilded cover with the symbol of the Adeptus Ministorum on it, Martyrdom of Saint Visteria, I believe it was. Kasha waves her hand in the direction of the shelves, and the satin handkercher slips out of her fingers.
Oh.
Oh.
You know the Jebrid. C'est récent. Et toujours les tendres de tout casser. innebär att dessa sedan 2019 på det första GBU det var med I believe sure att inte måste vara now. What about the boy? Oh. Okay. That was real. Elle est pas habituée aux relations, elle. Je m'en prends pas 21, mais je m'en depuis pas. J'avais déjà fini encore. Elle a lui. Let's see. Bonjour, les infos. On va changer. So, yeah. When your title the bed was unmade. L'expression was sufficient to be a lot of sign intelligent. On the old military and was it this time. On that the secret, hein? Huh? Oh, yeah. Complete. Ja, det var on prend un période ça. Je suis établi de plein de prix dans l'annonce. Je dois peut-être un petit message sur peut-être. For on the chart, what in the war is your name that they are shooting your captain. Lui c'est safe. Ça peut faire. Et là, je peux plus rien faire d'autre jusqu'à temps que j'aille comme plus de réputation que les exploreurs. Mais explorateurs. Et plus de réputation que les druidiennes. Factor, lui c'est profit factor, il est fait spécialisé. Les opérateurs sont pas payés. Eux, c'est sécurité puis profit factor. C'est competency, efficiency, weapon. C'est flood zone. Et ça donne ALA gain. Ah, quand même pas payé ça. Plastir, je vais mettre Plastir 12. Je vais ignorer Plastir là. On va voir ce que ça. peut-être Warship.
Powers unseen, uncover my path.
Your species is aware of mutilated forms of the undersized wisdom. Does anamorphic Ursat's veneration of the
Oh,
deity
to an episode of Control.
exist in your culture?
We venerated Vol, the smith and craftsman. But he is nothing like your ugly deity. He has never...
Muté dans le forceur. Oh my god, man. Ils sont mutés. Là. J'ai jamais les mettre ensemble, genre. De même, je peux y buffer. Ici, t'es rien, ça veut dire. C'est pas mal bloc ici. Backline, c'est ici. Arrière, ici. On tombe bien. Oh, Christ, d'alarme. Ok, faut qu'il marche pour venir. Ça veut dire qu'ils vont prendre un méchant bout. Je vais l'envoyer là direct. And push. Puis ça il fait pas mal, ok. Ça fait pas mal, ça veut dire que ça vaut pas la peine de le popper. Popper ça, c'est. Pop ça. Pop lui. And il est capable de one-shotter lui, ça je vais le faire. Ouais. Tacler, ça c'est bon. Bon, là c'est se déplacer. Là j'ai pas le choix. Bon, ça veut dire que je peux pas ça moi. Je vais popper Perfect Start. Et je vais commencer à taguer du monde. Blood. Witch and cool. Dehors, t'es jamais d'aller sauver le cul? Vas-y, no suitable target, monsieur. Ok, for intent, va te mettre là, puis pop ça. Puis, tente-moi ces marques là. And, c'est un coup pour voir si tu le pognes. Yep, nice. À peine. And Bullwatch. Ok, tag 1. Name. Go. Yep.
In the name or send, I shall obey.
Whoops. There you go. Lui, il m'a popé là, je suis capable de pas. Yep. Je vais le faire parce que lui, il en a besoin.
Me? Emperor, give me strength.
Il se fait cleanser, lui. Je peux faire ça ici. Non, ça vaut même pas la peine. Il y a juste de le burn tout court. Il est pas propre là maintenant. Il pointe tout de suite, ça veut dire l'autre. Ouais, je vais pas starter. Elle, faut qu'elle s'approche tout. Lui, c'est carrément éliminer lui. Au bout sacré. Pas qu'il y en a actuel.
I
Gun. Ça. On va pas payer ça. Then shoot un bullet. Then juste décome lui, then. Ça. Un exploit. Je vais analyse pour une pas un autre exploit. Après ça. There we go. Mouse button. Oh. Alors, ça c'est des meilleurs hacks. Fine. Okay. Okay. Well, I have. Ah. You would staff. Okay. Ça c'est bon. Dans pas delivers.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
Oh yeah. Ça va pas la peine. Mais t'étais dans pour ça. The leader of the Roger shape to wipe the sweet. Runsbow and was also not put his war in. We are moving from left to right and back, so as to not to restore die by accidents. Holding up as the yellow himself, plus his his shoulder wide. Right front, as if he didn't know just from July, but is simply greeting you, the bridge.
My greetings, your lordship. There is no need for introductions. I know the heirs of the von Valancius line by sight. I am Han of House Cassini, the navigator on this vessel, and, as the senior surviving officer, I assumed command after the incident.
Uh-huh.
Lady Navigator, what an unexpected and pleasant meeting, considering the circumstances. Han decorously dips his head to Kasha. I have not had the honor of being personally acquainted with you, but of course I know the emblem of House Orselio. How fares the Honorable Regent? Kasha Orselio. She offers a reserved nod. Cordiality will not disguise the ice-blue coldness of your words, Navigator Han. However, I will tell Regent Eronto that you inquired after his health. You may pass on my best wishes to Novator Cassini. And now let's set the pleasantries aside. I'm sure the rogue trader would like to ask you a few questions.
Absolutely. The old hands up close you plan, you see that every one of them is ambitious face. And body better matter the same as the between madman, what are you analysis and completely I. But what about this ship? And the true one.
This ship is assigned to the port of Dargonis. Some time ago, the captain was instructed to deliver a package. Urgently, by hand, to you, your lordship. We were even shown a pic of your face. The navigator's voice seems calm. Yet there is tension in his eyes, which are trained on you. The disaster struck during the warp jump. I will never know all the details, as I was preoccupied with my primary duties, but for some reason, the captain decided to open the package. That, as you may have noticed, had a most destructive impact on the crew. Han frowns. The package contained a chaos artifact. A chaos bomb, if you will. The moment it was removed from its protective cocoon, the crew began to lose their mind and mutate. The first to be afflicted was the captain and the senior officers, but the effect spread with incredible speed. Every deck was consumed by it, every last one. The raging mutants, no longer sane, damaged many systems. The ship was in distress and would have almost certainly been destroyed had I not resorted to making an emergency exit from the warp. The people you see here are the only survivors. Or rather, the only ones who were able to retain both their lives and sanity. I gathered everyone I could, isolated the source of danger, and sent out a distress signal. We were adrift, waiting for help to come and fighting off mad crew members. Then you arrived.
So today's bomb package was meant for me. Who is the sender?
As far as I am aware, the order came from Kunrad Voigt Brur, the master of whispers in the rogue trader's retinue. It is likely that he arranged the delivery, either personally or through intermediaries.
Oh man!
Abelard's face turns a deep puce. That blasted traitor beat us to Dargonis and is now free to act with impunity. It would not surprise me to find out that this was the work of sorcery. How else could he have reached the world in such a short time? Han pauses, then adds bluntly, almost brazenly, your reaction suggests that you were not expecting a package of this sort. That is good to know. I had almost convinced myself that the rogue trader was deliberately collecting chaos artifacts.
I know nothing about chaos. I know that he gave you my word as a trader.
He gives you a searching look, then bows his head. I beg your pardon, your lordship. I saw the terrible death of the entire crew with my own eyes. I was forced to bring the ship out of the warp by means of an emergency maneuver, and then I had to fight my former comrades, insane and twisted. I am tired.
What does I want all of this? The jobs for the crew to happen to you, ship not all. Where is the artifact now?
The tension in his posture and gaze becomes even more noticeable. I have placed it inside a protective sarcophagus, more reliable than the previous repository. Unfortunately, an artifact as powerful as this one could not be destroyed under these circumstances, or rather, I had no assurances that it would not disintegrate every one of us and scatter us across several light hours of neighboring space. But once we are off the ship, I will absolutely find a way to destroy the vile thing.
Oh, there we go. We could leave mine and what remained of the ship and blast it along with the save the resource and technology to do it. What about me and my crew? Will you take us with you? I'm thinking you about my shit on my world. Damn, my world is low and no one would dare to take you with you despite the mutation. Thank you, Lord Captain. Boom.
O Messiah, grant me the wisdom to perceive.
Tu vas usa un navigateur pour avoir tes gains. Oh. Qu'est-ce que c'est ça? C'est tous les bots, toi. Tu vois, nope. Je veux des nouvelles bots. Celle-là. C'est le meilleur bot. Je vais checker voir si. To the watch it.
Unexplored.
Then blow up the ship. Poof. Just like, to see in Ponta what will it is to about me not on the door. A chassis gasio. Ah non. Bien, ça va. Oh, ok. C'est certain. Oui, parce que j'ai you there with that living flower inside. C'est certain. Det var stressad början då ett autotraktor och sen to do it is to lock Captain only. To don't end the plan inside. Det var ton quad. I was split to what quad is. Ni bloom. Ja. Så kände mig inte sig inte så kör jag till midnight. Je sais déjà c'est qui. The living flower today that crystal doesn't mean anything to you. No, if it is what I think it is, I'll scram across some volume or the family, I think there's just something really immortal, yeah, attack, for just some of the attend for the chances is of say to and for this attack can make an integrated days. As I brought the blow from LR5 with ups and ability to keep it in world time the only one he powerful enough to exercise an asset from you, of course. The life of two noble person is a very special to me. What a true and answerable party. Oh! That's very for many. It's a very act. Compared to the sign of favor and the friendship or even a trust, but or event a request to keep a polite distance. Sometimes it is all those that does. Ouais, c'est intermédiaire même, c'est un point of territory share with you. When you to your partner ever again, what I'm supposed to do with all this? Well, do you wish to reject the deal? Also, you need to just watch it at your own time. The reciprocal game must display equal for an emotion. It must be there to a third party, just like the game itself. No. Elle aime les livres en tabarnage, hein. What about the auditor of the do you have any idea? It's very cool. This is about the performance. So when I think of something, wait, you did. Elle aussi un agent responsable griffe. From a bit summer light to the people okay.
Words cannot describe how boring the bridges.
Why don't we talk about this if you're not supposed to, of course?
Gifts? What do you mean?
Huh. Hey.
I haven't.
Bird. Of a bird. You know, We hold this for. As I brought a flower from out that fire. Ah, je vais faire lui. C'est supérieur libéré. Propre dans l'abysse pour la singular supérieur libéré. Yo. Le dans la game sometime made. Content. Elle aime les livres, ça veut dire. Quand tu sais, là, c'est quoi qu'elle aime, elle. Ça doit être une red dwarf, ça. Oh, oh, nice. Ça. Accurate. Oh. New rumor. On a 12 personnes. Ah, j'en ai pas. Là, ça 7 personnes, j'en ai pas. Yet. Pas aller voir ça. Pas de météum. Même pas de météum. Une roche. C'est du plastique. Ah, there we go. C'est Dadronus, c'est là. Ah, there we go, fini. Je peux pas rien faire d'autre jusqu'à temps que je monte leur shit à eux. Bon, j'ai Good Tiding que je peux faire qui donne All our Giant Ally pis tout. Ça donne Completion, ça c'est pas fait factor. Je peux checker juste. Lui. Il fait un cheat à 1. Ça donne un Complete. Ça veut dire lui donne. Ok, ça veut dire ça me montre à 4. Ok. C'est pas si mauvais, ça c'est quand même bon. Ça m'intéresse pas trop, ce puff-là. Lui, moyennement. Lui, il serait intéressant, il est plus fini pour de vrai. Ah, et l'épiphanie, lui, m'intéresse tabarnache, man. Ah, ça veut dire là, ça va le problème. L'autre projet, Maglev, Railway. L'autre Cemetery. L'autre Localité. Un bloc Bonfire. Ça veut dire lui il est bloqué. C'est centre-bloc. Ok, c'est les deux ici. Fa. Lui, je pense pas que c'est possible que j'aille ça. C'est mieux que je fasse Blue Tiding. Ou sinon, ça va être lui, là. Et lui, il faut que j'aille complémenter Efficiency 4. Plus. Yeah. J'ai juste Complémenter 2 et Efficiency 1. Il faut que j'aille 4. Lui donner Efficiency complément aussi, donne 2. Il faudrait que je fasse lui. Ça donnerait 2, mais 2, ça ferait 4, 3. Là, lui, il faut que j'aille 4. Ça veut dire, il y en a un, j'ai mal choisi. Ça veut dire, lui ici, genre, il est mal choisi. J'aurais dû genre prendre lui. Non, c'est efficiency, j'ai besoin. Les autres ceux-là, il était. Ben, lui, ça fait 2-2. Ça fait 4-3. Yeah, je serais pas capable de faire lui, Chris. Alors, je laisse au Blue Tiding. Ah, c'est still faisable. Toujours. C'est à cause de réussite, là. Bonfire, tu vois. Business and Blue Tiding. Et Discipliners. Accusation, non. Lui est intéressant. C'est Blue Tiding. Moi, je vais y aller. On s'en verra plus tard, les boys. Je vais revenir de même. Je vais me poser. Peace out, les boys.